a symphony of genius and envy, introducing Amadeus. This is not just a play, it is an intricate tapestry, woven with the threads of genius, envy, and the very essence of the human condition. Peter Schaffer's Amadeus transcends the boundaries of a traditional play. It delves deep into the psyche of its characters, exploring the tumultuous relationship between two of history's most renowned composers. The narrative is a captivating exploration of genius, envy, and the human condition, drawing audiences into a world where music and emotion are inextricably linked. The stage becomes a battleground for two musical titans, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart and Antonio Salieri. Their rivalry is not just professional, but deeply personal, as Salieri grapples with his own mediocrity in the face of Mozart's prodigious talent. This intense confrontation is the heart of Amadeus, showcasing the raw emotions and inner turmoil of both characters. Their story unfolds against the backdrop of 18th century Vienna, a world pulsating with the melodies of the Enlightenment. The city itself becomes a character in the play, its vibrant cultural scene providing the perfect setting for the drama that ensues. The audience is transported to a time when music was the lifeblood of society, and the pursuit of artistic excellence was both a noble endeavor and a source of intense rivalry. Amadeus is a whirlwind of emotions, a glimpse into the complexities of artistic creation and the destructive nature of jealousy. The play masterfully portrays the highs and lows of the creative process, from the exhilaration of composing a masterpiece to the despair of feeling overshadowed by a more talented peer. It is a poignant reminder of the thin line between admiration and envy, and how easily one can slip into the other. Through Schaffer's masterful storytelling, we are drawn into a world of soaring melodies and bitter resentment. The music in Amadeus is not just a backdrop, but a central character, reflecting the inner lives of Mozart and Salieri. Each note, each chord is imbued with the emotions of the characters, making the audience feel their joy, their pain, and their longing. The play does more than entertain. It forces us to confront our own desires, ambitions, and the price of greatness. It asks us to consider what we are willing to sacrifice in the pursuit of our dreams and whether the end justifies the means. The characters' struggles with their own ambitions and the consequences of their actions resonate deeply with audiences, making Amadeus a thought-provoking and emotionally charged experience. The play's enduring popularity speaks to its universal themes. It touches on the timeless human experiences of envy, ambition, and the quest for recognition. These themes are as relevant today as they were in the 18th century, making Amadeus a timeless piece of theatre that continues to captivate audiences around the world. It is a timeless tale that resonates with audiences across generations. The story of Mozart and Salieri is one that transcends time and place, speaking to the universal human condition. Whether you are a fan of classical music or simply appreciate a well-told story, Amadeus offers something for everyone. Whether you are a classical music enthusiast or simply captivated by the human drama, Amadeus offers an unforgettable theatrical experience. The play's rich narrative, complex characters, and beautiful music combine to create a truly immersive experience that stays with you long after the final curtain falls. It is a celebration of artistic genius and a poignant exploration of the human heart, making it a must-see for theatre lovers everywhere. Mozart and Salieri, virtuosos of a bygone era. These two names have become almost legendary in the annals of classical music history, representing two contrasting yet intertwined paths to musical greatness. To understand the depth of Amadeus, we must first delve into the lives of its protagonists. Their stories are not just about music, but about the human spirit, ambition, and the complexities of genius. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, a name synonymous with musical genius, was a child prodigy. From a very young age, he displayed an extraordinary talent for music, composing his first pieces at the tender age of 5.
His talent was undeniable, his compositions revolutionary. Mozart's music was characterized by its emotional depth and technical brilliance, which set him apart from his contemporaries. He charmed courts across Europe with his effortless melodies and complex harmonies. His performances were not just concerts, they were events that left audiences in awe of his sheer virtuosity.
Antonio Salieri, in contrast, was a composer who achieved success through hard work and dedication. Unlike Mozart, Salieri did not possess an innate genius, but compensated with relentless effort and a deep understanding of musical theory. He held the prestigious position of court composer in Vienna, a testament to his musical skill and political acumen. Salieri's role at the court was not just about composing, it involved navigating the intricate politics of the time.
While history remembers Mozart as a revolutionary, breaking the mold with his innovative compositions and daring performances, Salieri was a respected figure in his own right. His music, though more traditional, was highly regarded and enjoyed immense popularity during his lifetime. Their paths crossed in the vibrant musical scene of Vienna, a city that was the epicenter of cultural and musical innovation during the 18th century. Vienna was a melting pot of ideas, where composers, musicians, and artists from all over Europe came to make their mark. Mozart, with his youthful exuberance and unconventional methods, challenged the established norms. His approach to music was fresh and bold, often pushing the boundaries of what was considered acceptable in classical music. Salieri, bound by tradition and courtly expectations, found himself both admiring and resenting the young prodigy's raw talent. This complex relationship between admiration and envy is at the heart of the narrative of Amadeus. Salieri's internal struggle was not just about professional rivalry, it was a profound existential crisis. He questioned his own worth and the fairness of a world that bestowed such effortless talent on Mozart while he had to toil for every note. As Mozart's star continued to rise, Salieri's contemplation deepened. He grappled with feelings of inadequacy and the fear that his own contributions would be overshadowed by Mozart's brilliance. Today, the legacy of Mozart and Salieri serves as a poignant reminder of the dual nature of genius and the human condition. Their story is not just about music, but about the eternal struggle between talent and hard work, inspiration and perspiration. In the end, both Mozart and Salieri left an indelible mark on the world of music. Their lives, filled with triumphs and tribulations, continue to inspire and intrigue us, reminding us of the timeless power of art and the complexities of the human soul.
A clash of titans, rivalry and admiration on stage. The world of theatre has always been a fertile ground for exploring the depths of human emotions, and few plays capture this better than Peter Schaffer's Amadeus. Schaffer's Amadeus magnifies the historical relationship between Mozart and Salieri, two towering figures in the world of classical music. Their story is not just one of competition, but also of deep conflicting emotions that drive the narrative forward. The play portrays a volatile mix of admiration and bitter rivalry. Salieri, who is initially in awe of Mozart's prodigious talent, soon finds himself consumed by jealousy and resentment. This duality of feelings creates a rich tapestry of drama that keeps the audience on the edge of their seats.
Salieri, the established maestro, is forced to confront a talent that eclipses his own. He is a man who has dedicated his life to music, only to find himself overshadowed by a young genius whose abilities seem almost supernatural. This confrontation is not just professional but deeply personal, shaking Salieri to his core. Mozart's genius, seemingly effortless and divinely inspired, becomes a source of both fascination and torment for him. Salieri is haunted by the realization that no matter how hard he tries, he can never reach the heights that Mozart achieves with apparent ease. This torment is palpable, adding layers of complexity to his character.
On stage, their interactions crackle with tension. Every glance, every word exchanged between them is charged with an undercurrent of rivalry and unspoken admiration. The actors bring this tension to life, making the audience feel the weight of their emotional struggle. Mozart's irreverence and childlike enthusiasm clash with Salieri's measured demeanor and courtly manners. This contrast is not just in their personalities, but also in their approach to music and life. Mozart's free-spirited nature is a stark contrast to Salieri's disciplined and methodical approach, highlighting the differences that fuel their rivalry. We witness Salieri grappling with his own inadequacies as he recognizes the brilliance of Mozart's compositions. This internal struggle is a key element of the play, showing how Salieri's admiration for Mozart is intertwined with his own feelings of inadequacy and failure. The play brilliantly captures the complexities of artistic rivalry. It delves into the psyche of both characters, exploring how their rivalry affects their art, their relationships, and their sense of self. The actors' performances bring these complexities to life, making the audience feel the intensity of their emotions. It goes beyond a simple tale of envy, delving into the psychological torment of an artist forced to confront his own limitations in the face of unparalleled genius. Salieri's journey is one of self-discovery, as he grapples with his own sense of worth and the realization that he may never achieve the greatness he so desperately desires. Amadeus reminds us that even the most accomplished individuals can be consumed by self-doubt when confronted with extraordinary talent. It is a poignant reminder of the human condition, showing how our greatest strengths can also be our greatest weaknesses. The play leaves the audience with much to ponder long after the final curtain falls. The torment of genius, jealousy, and the thirst for recognition. At its heart, Amadeus is a profound exploration of human ambition and the dark side of genius. Salieri's character embodies the destructive nature of jealousy.
He craves recognition, yearns for immortality through his music and compositions. Yet, he is constantly reminded of his own perceived mediocrity in the shadow of Mozart's brilliance.
Mozart, on the other hand, appears almost oblivious to Salieri's torment and suffering. He is portrayed as a man driven by his art, a vessel for divine inspiration. This contrast highlights the play's central conflict, the struggle between hard-won success and effortless genius. Amadeus challenges us to consider the price of greatness. Is genius a blessing or a curse? Can we truly appreciate the achievements of others while grappling with our own insecurities? These are questions that resonate with audiences long after the curtain falls.